In the past several weeks, the world has watched in silent complicity as the slaughter of Christians and other minorities unfolds across the Middle East and some parts of Africa. The massacre was carried out by Islamic terrorists, not isolated incidents. They are a systematic campaign of exterminating Christians in the very area where Christianity started. Just 2, 3 weeks ago, in the Republic of Congo, Islamic militants rounded up 70 people from their village, forced them into a church, and butchered them. Reports suggest that many of them were beheaded. Their bodies were left in a gruesome testament of the terrorists' unrestrained brutality. Entire families were wiped out in a single night of terror. In Syria, thousands of Christians and other minorities were slaughtered in the most brutal and humane way by Islamic militants who now control the country. Entire Christian families, whole communities, entire streets were wiped out in the wave of this unspeakable violence. These people were shot, they were butchered, some even were crucified on the streets to demonstrate how brutal these Islamic terrorists are. The images that are emerging are horrific and gruesome, and it makes you wonder, how could we coexist with such an evil Islamic terrorist group? But why is the silence? Why isn't there an outrage by the mainstream media, by religious leaders, by political leaders? Where is the outrage in America and in the West? Where are the networks, the so-called champions of human rights? These atrocities that are being exposed not by mainstream media, but by individuals, by alternative independent media sources and journalists fighting to bring these truths to light, not the mainstream media. The legacy media, of course, is consumed by the climate change alarmism, LGBTQ activism, the battle over men in women's sport and men in women's bathrooms, and the obsession with Donald Trump political maneuvers. Meanwhile, the Christians are being hunted, slaughtered in many parts of the Middle East and Africa. Where is the media? Where are the champions of human rights? If this horror was inflicted on any other minority group, this would be 24 hours, 7 days a week coverage with these so-called legacy media. Where are the Islamic leaders at this time who are constantly reminding the West that their religion is the religion of peace? Why aren't they demonstrating in the streets trying to stop their brothers and their cousins from slaughtering Christians? Is this true Islam? And please do not insult us by saying these are bad Muslims. If they were really bad Muslims, you would have taken care of them a long time ago. This is the doctrine of deception as its highest. Where are the Christian leaders in this country? Where are the Pope and the bishops and the denomination leaders? Where are the Christian shepherds who are supposed to be fighting for the Christians around the world? It is not enough to pray, send Bibles, and send food. We must defend them. Where are the political leaders? One call from the White House or any of the Congress will stop the slaughter. Why aren't they doing what they're supposed to do to slaughter of these Christians across the Middle East and Africa? I am so glad to see Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates taking steps towards tolerance and an acceptance and coexisting with other religions. But many other countries are not, primarily Qatar, Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan, my country, my birth, Egypt, Libya. Christians are hated, they are slaughtered, and they are discriminated against in every part of life. We must take actions. This is the time for Christianity to rise up and to defend our brothers and sisters in the Middle East and across the world. I don't know if Islam will reform and they will stop attacking Christians and other minorities. That's their business. But as for us in the West who live with the prosperity, the power of the West, we must do what it takes to stop the Christian persecution across the Middle East and Africa. Thank you.